wonderful week, and I know you're going to rock it out there. Today I wanted to talk to you about responsibility. Because we hear about responsibility, you have to take responsibility, yes, but there's two different types of responsibility that I want to talk about. And I also would like to talk about your four main responsibilities that I believe that is so important in your life. So when you take responsibility, I think you have four main responsibilities to you. First is the essence of who you are. That's your soul. That's the essence of what you are and who you are. Second responsibility is to your body, keeping your body in shape and making sure that it functions properly, that it could be of service to other people. Thirdly is the responsibility to your family. Family that is around you, maybe blood, maybe your adopted family. And fourthly is now the responsibility to your community, to your organizations, to your religious affiliations, to your friends. If you get those if you misplace the order of those, in other words, if you put your work first, or you put your friends first, or your community first, and you don't put the essence of who you are first, then your body, then your family, then your organization, then your community, you're going to run into problems because your responsibility is out of whack. And there is a cliche, there is some meaning behind the air industry when you go on a plane and they say put your air masks on first. There's a reason for that, because you must look after yourself first. I know that's overused, but here it's a great analogy in life that you have to put that on first to look after yourself first, then you can look after your people around you. But now, the two responsibilities that I want to talk about. One, yes, you have to be responsible for your actions. You have to make sure that you plan, i.e., what I mean by that is, okay, there's a heat wave happening in Western Canada and in the US. You have to take responsibility. You have to make sure that you're hydrated. You have to make sure that you're wearing some type of hat. You have to be responsible and looking after yourself. When where you go into business and you make a decision, you have to be responsible for that decision. But most people talk about, well, you have to be responsible and responsible and responsible. Yes, you do have to be responsible, but you have to be responsible for the challenges that come up. But more importantly, you have to be responsible for the awards that come your way, that the good that comes to you. You have to own that. When you've made the choice and you succeeded, I find more business people and more people out there that go, yeah. It's almost like getting a compliment. When you get a compliment saying, you look great today, yeah, well, I woke up late. No, own that. Take responsibility for that, going, yes, I look great. I am amazing. I am awesome. Because, again, no one else will. But in order for you to take responsibility, yes, you have to take responsibility for your actions. Both challenges that come into your life, but also the good that comes into your life. And I get this question a lot going, Mark, you're telling me to be responsible. Does that mean that I cannot take risks? No, I'm saying go out there and take risks. Go out there and be a way shower. Go out there and be someone that's making a new trail, blazing a new trail. Because with risk comes greatness. With risk comes fortune. However, whatever consequence comes from that, that's the responsibility that I believe you must take. I take it all the time. Whenever I make a decision in business, it's me. It's all on me. And I don't blame the weather. I don't blame a third person over here going, well, if she or he would not have said that, then I wouldn't react this way. Or if this was in place, then it would have been different, and it would have been a different outcome, and it would have been in my favor. And it's their fault. When you have the blame game or the victim game, yes, that is toxic. It's not good. And you got to take responsibility for yourself going, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. Because that's where yuck comes into your life. when you don't take responsibility and you have the blame. Remember, when you point the one finger, 1, 2, 3 fingers are pointing back at you. It's all about you. And you have to take responsibility for the good and the bad, and the challenges in your life. So very, very important. But please go out there, take risks, but own them. When they succeed, it's you. You're taking responsibility for the good. Take it. When you do something well, take it. And remember, when you get a compliment, own the compliment. Don't make excuses for it. Just own it and say, thank you. And zip it. Because that's taking responsibility for the good in your life. And when there's something that you have to take responsibility for your challenge, own that. Please don't blame. Don't play the victim. Own that as well. And then change. Make a course. Remember, I believe there's really no mistakes. There's mistakes. And yes, there's consequences for that. That's why we have a legal element in our society, because you are punished by legalities. Well, you have to deal with that consequence. If you made that decision and it went down a road of legalities where now you're in the courts, that's your responsibility. You have to own it, look after it, change course, make yourself better, work on yourself. That's taking responsibility. But also take responsibility for the good. And remember, those four responsibilities are not in strategic layers, i.e., your essence of who you are, your soul, then your body, then your family, then your place of work, your community, place of worship, your friends. If that is not in order, you're going to run into trouble. Period. That's been proven over and over and over again. So embrace the challenges in your life, but also embrace the success in your life and take responsibility for both. And make a correction if you have to. And if you don't, keep doing what you're doing. And don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the hecklers. Very, very important. Bernard Nation, go out there and have a great day. Make it your best. More importantly, go out there and sell something. Sell yourself. Take responsibility. Enjoy your week. Take care. Bye.